Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here. We're back once again for another Let's Play of Shadow The Hedgehog, and this is going to be the finale for what this game is going to be all entailing for. I know that there is multitude of different set pathways and multitude of different set endings. For what we're going to be sticking with is with the Eggman pathway so far. I know that we just already went and taken on not one but two said different Eggman battles with his machine known as the Egg Breaker, and now what we're going to have to go and do is take him on one more other said time, and that is going to be with his egg dealer machine, and we'll get more involved within that for when the time actually does happen. And but first, what we're going to actually have to go and do is take on another set level stage that is going to be known as the lava shelter, which there is going to be some other set pathways that we can go and do. I will show you guys I think at least two of the said pathways that you can at least somewhat get yourself involved with, such as with helping out with Eggman and activating some said machines, but then also showing you guys where the next Chaos Emerald ring is going to be located around within here, so that we can at least go and try to get ourselves with the ending for one of the said parts within here of Shadow the Hedgehog. Now, within these two videos for today, not only are we just going to be doing out here with Shadow the Hedgehog, but we will be going and jumping on into with one of my said topic related videos, which we are going to have to go and do with the said top 5 of my favorite PS1 games. Now, mind you, I do have a pretty good extensive collection of PS1 games, but I haven't really ever delved into too much amount within my PS1 games. So that's why I'm only going to be just doing a top 5 here, just with the games that I have played so far. Like, I know that I went and played through like Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9, also went and played through like Metal Gear 1 from before. But those are just like naming a few of those set type of games, but there is some others that I have went and kind of at least somewhat finished out with from before, or at least have a little bit of knowledge within the game as well too. Alright, so here's another one of these set type of machines. We're going to get that activated. I'm pretty certain I think you can just do some punching or kicking to get them activated, or you can just go and just use a set type of weapon, like one of the said guns or something that you can go and turn them on to. But here is the other said Chaos Emerald, and it seems like Eggman doesn't want us to go and activate it, but you know what? We're going to ignore him anyways, and we're just going to go and pick it up right here. So there we go. So just like that, we got ourselves with a mission mode here for is it hero? I'm pretty certain it is a hero mission completed, so there we go. And nice, we got ourselves with a rank B, which hardly I ever get any of the better type of rankings out here. Normally you guys always been seeing me get like rank E's or D's or even C's sometime, but you know what, a B is actually not too bad. Good type of first start.
Nice to see you, Shadow Android, and you too, Omega. It certainly looks as if you...
Now, for how this battle is going to work out, as you guys go and see, this type of egg dealer machine is like almost like some sort of like slot machine out here. Or you could kind of think about that one type of slot machine creature that was back in like Yu-Gi-Oh!, where it kind of has like its own type of things that can actually somewhat be dealing out within here of this type of battle. Well, basically what Eggman has is that he can send out different enemies out to attack you, or what else that you can also go and do is that you can also go and home in on some of his different buttons, and you can actually somewhat get into your special shadow power that you can do some really massive amount of attack damage, or you can actually go and basically do another thing where if Eggman actually has some of his slot machines already out into play, where he already has them like activated, where he wants to like send up his own type of mines or his own type of homing missiles or something, I believe you can actually send those back right on over to him and get some extra more damage out this way. Now, this battle can be a little bit annoying sometimes, because if you do want to go and at least somewhat activate the buttons, you kind of have to line them up in a special type of way where you are going to have to at least somewhat get... Oh yeah, I know. That part can get a little bit tricky. You kind of have to at least try to make sure that you at least press those guys. And so far, we only got one, it looks like, for one of the set type of mines. Now, there is also this middle area as well, where you can get like other set weapons within here too. I think the one thing that you do want to go and probably get is get yourself with a gun here instead of having a sword. Uh-oh, now here comes his bomb fever. Now, I'm pretty certain you could actually go and try to put a stop to him and actually get himself blown up within the process too. But you know what? That actually worked. Wow. I actually can't believe I'm actually still alive, even though that I don't even have like any type of rings with me. But there we go. That's all been completed.
Sorry, Doctor, but this is the end for you.
So very nice. So that's for a rank E. Yeah, didn't really get enough type of rings to at least somewhat suffice here, but it's all good. So I think by this time now, Shadow kinda, I think, somewhat knows about himself all that much. So it seems like he's gonna be thinking that he is now a Shadow android. I'm pretty certain that with other different endings as well, I think he'll kind of think about other things about how his true self is.
Chaos Emeralds.
I made you, and this is how you repay me?
I am Shadow Android, the ultimate battle life form created by Eggman. You may have created me, Doctor, but I will now lead this empire, and androids will rule. This
Oh, really?
is who I am.
Eggman, target acquired. Locked and loaded. Fire.
Goodbye, Eggman.
Goodbye, Doctor.
And there we go. So there you guys have it. See you guys in the next one. And of course, peace.